I wanted to bring you guys a tutorial today that had all those components in it. I wanted to bring you... This is going on there. I'm not cutting this. Frick. I have to cut that now. I gotta bleep that out. Frick. Deep. Anyway, what I was saying is I want to bring you guys all those things. So everything today is something you can get at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Target, the drugstore, whatever you want to call it. It's all affordable and things you can find for super cheap. I don't think I have one item in here. I think like 15 and under, I think is what I have.
That's amazing. Sure. That's amazing.
Well, I do my best.
You're amazing.
I do it. Thank you.
Up on my face.
Try to sit there like that. Next to this.
I'm very vulnerable right now.
Next to this?
Yeah, I hate it. Like, that's unfair.
What?
Let's go.
Okay. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I post new things that are coming out, and just keep watching if you want to see more on this look. Bye guys.
So we were starting off with Nivea Aftershave Balm, and this is for sensitive skin, and it's like $7 for the whole bottle, and it's a wonderful, wonderful primer for your face, and it will lock your makeup in all day. Then I'm going to be trying out these new brushes that I'm so excited about, and I'm in love with them. It was so nice being able to use these. They were wonderful. Now I'm taking the L'Oreal Pro Glow Infallible foundation, and she's in the shade 205, and I'm just taking that all over her face. These brushes did such a great job covering her face. It made this this foundation is a little bit sheer, so it can be a little bit, like it's more runny, so it kind of definitely gives more of a full coverage foundation, but at the same time, it's liquidy, so it kind of tends to sheer out a little bit, but this brush really helped the coverage. It was phenomenal. It made her skin look beautiful. Always get around those areas and those fine lines, and always take the foundation down a neckline, especially, she plays a lot of sports, so her face gets a lot of sun, but with her uniform, her neck and chest sometimes don't. So you want to make sure that you blend all the way down. I usually like to do, this is a lighter foundation, like as far as consistency, so I can take it down her neck. Normally I just use powders. So now I'm just using a combination because I wanted to get her true shade in concealer. I'm just using a combo here, but these are all drugstore ones. They are all wonderful. I didn't use the other Maybelline one, like the really thick one, but I swear that one's just like the A Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. It's wonderful. So now I'm just taking the different Moda brush now, and just using that to blend in her concealer. I really wanted to try all these brushes out. Again, you guys, Real Techniques is an awesome brand. They have some great sponges. They have amazing brushes. Like, it's completely preference, but I just wanted to try these out, so I really used every single one of them for what they said they were designed to be used for, because I want to test them out. So, but there are some awesome drugstore brushes too, and affordable ones for that. So, e.l.f. makes some great ones, Real Techniques, and Moda now too, which you can find at Walmart, which is wonderful. And I'm using a Real Techniques brush here, and I'm using this e.l.f. powder, and this powder is $6, you guys, and it's a beautiful. They only have 2 shades, but you can pretty much find what shade you need. I haven't had a problem yet, but this powder is so phenomenal, especially for $6. I like to use a big fluffy brush like you see me doing here, and always using patting motions because I don't want to disturb the foundation and concealer that I had just put on. As you can see now, I went in with the darker one, and now I'm taking the lighter one, and I'm just going over those areas that I highlighted with concealer. So I'm not going to, obviously, if I'm going to use the lighter concealer, I'm not going to go over with a darker powder because that kind of defeats the purpose. Again, just taking it in those same spots that you always hear me talk about, the center of the face to brighten it up. So that's what you see me doing here, and I just use the lighter powder to set that. Now I'm using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Bronzer. They have a light bronzer shade and a bronzer shade, but I always get the bronzer because it's already light. And it smells like pina colada. It's amazing. So now I'm taking the same Real Techniques powder brush, and I'm just going to hi Emma. I'm just going to dunk it in there, and just again, bronze your face. I like to use the bronzer in the shape of a 3, so I kind of start around her temples, forehead, and then down by her jawline and cheekbones, just to add that warmth back into it, and kind of where the sun would naturally hit her face. But guys, this bronzer is like $13, but I swear it's just like the Hoola bronzer from Benefit. She doesn't know how to move. But it's half the price of the full-size Hoola bronzer. So, I love it. I absolutely love it. We have too much fun, that's for sure. But again, I'm just kind of buffing that into her skin. And now I'm going to take a Real Techniques brush. Again, this is the blush brush. And I'm going to take my Wet n Wild blush. And I think this blush is like $4. It's a beautiful champagne color. And it just really just adds a little bit of pop to her cheekbones. And then this bad boy. These two are wonderful and affordable. That Carly Babel palette is only like $14. And it gives you full range of shadows and bronzers and highlighters, and then that essence is like $3, and it gives the most beautiful natural glow to the skin. I'm in love with it. And you just see me here, I'm just going in the shape of a C on like her highest points of her cheeks, her temples, forehead, center of her nose, cupid's bow, chin, and then I like to dust a little bit on the eyes too, because it just adds a little bit of glow to it. And then I take my cheek brush and I just kind of go back over it again just to blend everything in seamlessly together. And she's trying to tell me what that brush is used for, and I don't like that brush from the Physicians Formula. But I'm just taking again, this is a nice way to save your money and do a quick look, is to use your bronzer as a shadow. So we use the highlighter as an all over brightener to the eye, and now I'm just using the bronzer we just used, because it's a matte bronzer, into her crease to add a little bit dimension onto her lid. And now I'm taking this amazing Essence mascara. It is phenomenal. It is $4 at the drugstore and great. And I just used the Kat Von D liner on her, and we're just putting a little bit more mascara on her. I like to double up on coats when it comes to mascara. And now I'm taking the Anastasia Brow Definer and just going to carve out her brows. We need to do a whole tutorial just designated for brows, because there is not enough time to talk about that in this one video. But you just see me filling them in here and kind of getting them filled in as best as possible. Now I'm taking this new, I just found a Maybelline made a beautiful, it's like a brow fiber, and it actually adds real fibers into the brow and sets the brows as well. So now I'm just doing the same to the other eye, and they're her brows. So now I'm going in with the Neutrogena Hydro Boost lip gloss, and this is in the shade Sweet Blush or Soft Blush, I believe. And this just adds beautiful hydration to the lip and finishes off this look.
So guys, this completes this look. I just wanted to do a quick, simple how-to with affordable, I don't need the marker.
Well, you did that.
I know. With affordable products, except for two. The two that I wanted to disclose, I know I used the Kat Von D tattoo liner because I could not find a drugstore liner anywhere, because she likes the felt tip pen one. So there are a couple pieces that I always recommend investing on your kit. You're saving money by purchasing a more affordable foundation and eyeshadow palette and bronzer and whatnot. So I always say, like, to myself, like, put that money towards something else that you want. So for example, staple pieces, and I do it per client. So for Taylor, it's definitely a liner, because it has to be user friendly so she can get that line that she's looking for. That Kat Von D is phenomenal for that. $20 is the price range for them. But again, it's user friendly and it's going to make your eyeliner go on so easy. And we all know how wing liner goes. It's not a good thing if you don't know what you're doing, especially if you have to fight the product. Half the battle is having the right tools and products that will allow easy application. If you don't have that, it's not sometimes the person behind the makeup, it's the product itself. Write that down. Write that down. Okay, there's it. Another thing for us, that's not a pen. Another thing for us too, I know us redheads, is our brows. So I know for us, we don't vary from we always go for, once I found it, it's my ride or die. I will never settle, and my sisters are hooked on it, my mom's hooked on it. Anastasia Beverly Hills, her brow stuff is phenomenal. Especially for us, we have to find color and shade, and it's not easy. So once we find one, we're going to stick with it. So I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. That's my new favorite one. I used to use the Brow Wiz and the pen, and anyway, I've gone through the years with her, and I just haven't varied, and I love it. We use the shade Caramel, and that's perfect for us. It's easy for us to do our brows, and we stick with that. I do love. There's a couple I just haven't tried other ones. I know there's some awesome ones on the market. Same with the eyeliners, there's some awesome ones on the market. I just know what are staple pieces that have worked for me, and I've tried a lot of makeup, so I just wanted to be completely open and honest with you guys about that. Why sometimes we splurge on other things. But again, there are some wonderful brands that make, if you don't want to splurge, that's fine. NYX makes a great eyebrow pencil. There's they have some, NYX has some, NYX, however, whatever you want to call it, has some great brow products. They also have the Treasury liner, but I think that's like a creamy pencil. I don't think that's like liquidy. So it just depends on what you're looking for. And you have to tailor that to your preference, you know, I do per client. So anyway, that's the disclosure on those two items. But everything else was 15 and under, it had to have been. And we loved the Moda brushes, those were awesome. And we've got a couple other new products that I'll be trying out for you and updating you on. But this, guys, completes this look. And again, she can dress this up, add more liner, add more shadow, add more mascara, add lashes on. She can start off the day like this and then easily turn it into like an evening. But this gives you a good base and it gets you in and out the door super quick and without breaking the bank. So thank you for sitting here and enjoying this for me.
It was easy for me.
It was, yeah.
It was nice.
Yeah. I'm sure she'll be back.
Call me anytime.
Call me anytime. Well, I've got your number.
I got your number.
Yeah. I know. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching and hanging out with us, and we hope you enjoyed. If you guys have any products or video ideas, please leave them down in the comments below. We'd love to hear your ideas, and I'd love to recreate something for you or try out a product. You just have to let me know. So, guys, I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Bella. I'm gonna get her out.
Oh! Curses!
It's okay, no, you're okay.
Better. Was it your long big toe?
Yeah. That darn toe.